Welcome back for another sophisticated episode of Clash Royale Ladder Climb. You guys have been with me through it all. I went from 12.7k to 13k trophies, and now I've really pressed this peak of 13.08k trophies. Terrible start here. I am getting absolutely bodied here. Let's just have him throw down a Mega Knight or something while we're at it. Looks like we're going to be able to defend, but he definitely has an elixir lead with all the stuff I threw down. Okay. I'll let this minion horde go, and their minions go, and we'll just talk about whatever we want to talk about today. Right now it's a Friday. I can't be mad about a Friday. Fridays are for fun. The F is and Friday is for fun. And fun we will have today in Clash Royale as I throw down my P.E.K.K.A in the back with a pancake, level 16. He's going to fare pretty well against this Valkyrie. He might even just slaughter him in the streets. Sorry, not very family friendly to say that, but he's going to throw down an Infernal Tower. But watch what I do here with my little minion horde. Then he's going to throw down something to counter, and then by the time he does that, that'll be all gone. Okay. Question is, what other little cards is he going to throw down on me? He's going to throw down a Skarmy. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's your weekly PSA, by the way. Never try to counter a P.E.K.K.A with a Skarmy, because a brother like me is always sitting there with a rage in his pocket, ready. That sounds inappropriate. With rage in his back pocket, ready to rumble. And that's exactly what just happened there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we have a minute and 10 seconds of talking about love and life and laughing. Also, I think it's kind of sad that Live, Laugh, Love turned into something so, cheesy, because it really is a good quote if you take out the cheesiness. You know what I mean? It's actually really beautiful. But I think the fact that enough people have used it over the years makes it kind of bland. Definitely overcommitted there on the offense, and I made a dumb decision. He's not going to take the tower, but I don't know why I played that heavy offense when I'm winning this much. But a little bit of HP on the tower still. We're hanging in there. He's trying to make a big push, and you know what happens when you do that? Is you just throw down a big pecker. Big P.E.K.K.A to take care of that, and then Evo Wizard in the back will hopefully do its fair share on this Ram Rider, and that is going to be GG for game number 1 of the day. Like, subscribe, let me know your parents' social security numbers, whatever, first and last name. Alright, next game here against Warriors Royale off disc. That's a weird name. I'm gonna go Wizard in the back, like a freaking boss, and he's gonna play Hunter. I don't see Hunter all that much in decks nowadays. I think it was probably good when it first came out. It definitely packs some damage. And Fisherman, this is kind of unorthodox. This guy's a little bit of a southpaw. And then there he goes, he's got an RG, presumably an Evo Royal Guardian. Royal Giant. And P.E.K.K.A cleans that up, and actually a pretty good bit of value, so I'm going to see if I can counter push. He's going to use a Monk and probably defensive Monk. And Monk really does work against a P.E.K.K.A with that pushback, huh? And he's going to take the P.E.K.K.A out. Okay. Not a bad start, because he's using so much elixir to counter that P.E.K.K.A, and he just has so many, medium troops right now where I feel like it's not working to his favor. Okay. That was not a good interaction. I'm going to use a Skarmy to counter the Royal Giant, or Royal Ghost. Man, I'm struggling. I gotta... By the time I get good at Clash Royale, I will be better at names. Off disc, I'm sorry. Okay. E-Spirit, I'm going to play a P.E.K.K.A. If I was good, I would learn... Oh, that was bad P.E.K.K.A. Okay. If I was good, I would learn how to trigger tower every time with the E-Spirit, but for now... This Monk is not bad at all, actually. Okay, that is bad if he pulls it close. Perfect. Not bad. Not a bad interaction. Pekka, take that out. See, this is where those medium troops are biting him, because now he loses his tower due to some just constant spam of troops that will not take out Pekka on their own. And I'm just going to keep spamming the tower, see if he gives me up a little 3 crown today. A little 1, 2, 3 on the bank, and it looks like it will be so. Nice. Nice. This is awesome. I'm going to play again for one more game here. I'm going to be honest, got a phone call in between the last 2 games, and I lost it. So if you're looking at my trophy count and you're like, dude, what's going on with you? The Huzz is calling. That's all I got to say. We're going to do a Skarmy at the bridge just for fun. 1 in a million chance to actually get some damage on the tower. I feel like I never see that. It's just a way for me to like cycle it through my deck, I guess. I'll let the archer on the left side go unless he plays something with it. Fireball is not going to fully counter, so that was a bad play by this bozo. E-Wiz and Wizard. Match made in heaven. Okay. We got an Ice Spirit. I don't really want to deal with that, but maybe I should. And then I'm just going to play a Minion Horde if I was... Okay, he doesn't have a whole lot of counters for stuff, I feel like, but I'm waiting for him to play like an X-Bow or a Mortar or something. But I guess that's why I have the big Pekka. I'll just throw that in the mix. Level 16 too, can never hurt having a level 16 Pekka. And he's gonna march down the tower. We'll see if we can get some value out of him. He's gonna play a Tesla. I'll just let that go for now. Yeah, I mean, not a big loss for me. Here's the problem now though, is I just have all this extra elixir if I keep holding. So I'll just throw a fireball. Get that tower even lower, I guess. Here we go. Ice Spirit, not doing a whole lot there. Wizard is primed and ready to pop open. Oh man. I'll play a log here just to hopefully clean that up. And he now has the opportunity. There he goes. That's what he was holding on to. Let's see what we can spam. Not a bad counter for me. Oh my goodness, this guy is a absolute buffoon if he thinks he can do X-Bow and not defend a Skarmy. Okay, 2,900 on the tower. We're technically winning. Technically. I think he's scared of my Pekka. That must be what it was, because X-Bow and Pekka, good matchup for me. If I can just shove that in there every time. I've got Rage, I've got Fireball, I've got Log. I mean, that's going to be hard for him to pull off, so I really need to be diligent with my Pekka placements. And because he goes defensive X-Bow, he doesn't really have Elixir to be doing too much. So I'm just going to be throwing stuff down. So I'm just going to have a good time, let that Archer do its thing, I guess. Not too bad damage, I guess. I probably should have defended it now that I'm really looking at it. And Wizard gets a big old hit on the tower. Bad Pekka placement, because maybe he's got an X-Bow. I need to remember that. Okay, I just need to play a little bit of Skarmy, and there we go. Okay, not bad at all, not bad at all. Pekka's just going to soak up that X-Bow damage, but it's no big deal because I have all the cards to play at all the right times. Yeah, he's really going to struggle here. I just need to make it a habit of putting my Pekka in a better spot. He should almost be going after that left tower for ship damage because he cannot do a whole lot. And the defensive X-Bow is not what you want to do in overtime if you are losing. Just a heads up to anybody out there listening. I'm going to fireball those archers, just get a little bit of cheeky damage when I can. He's going to spend half of his healing elixir trying to defend everything, especially a defensive Tesla. I don't know what we're doing here. So in football, or like in sports, I feel like I hear this all the time. There's a difference between playing to win and playing to not lose. Also, what did he just play there? Oh my goodness, this guy is cracking me up, quite certainly. But no, you don't want to play to win. Sorry. You don't want to play to not lose, you want to play to win. And so when you play a defensive X-Bow, when you don't have a whole lot of time left, that, my friends, is playing to lose, to not lose, I guess. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I've been getting a lot of support lately, so I appreciate that. And I will see you in the next Clash Royale video. Thank you.